Hey everybody, there's a new boat wreck out at Pebbly Beach. It's a small sailboat that came loose from its anchor and crashed onto the rocky shore and is now underneath at about 40 feet. It sunk, I believe, on June 30th. So we're getting ready right now to go dive on it. We're going to be trying to clear out all of the floating debris that may be inside the boat that could possibly float out of the boat and go to the surface and create a hazard to other boaters or just litter the shoreline with debris. So we want to try to clean it out, take any hazardous materials off of it, and anything else that might be floating there. So the small sailboat has a name on it. If it's in Irish, it would be Slainte. In English, I guess Slainte, Slainte. And you'll see that in the video. So here's my ride. Shoreboat William coming in his famous dive boat. We're all going to load up and head out. So here we are, Pebbly Beach. You can kind of see the white from the boat. It's kind of shallow. I'll stick my camera in the water. You can see it down there. Visibility is not that great. We're going to go down and start diving on it. I'm going to first evaluate it, check it out. There's a lot of hazards on it, but we'll kind of get an eye on those, and we'll start removing things like floating bumpers, life jackets, little pads for the chairs, get the anchor off, all the lines, and eventually we'll be getting the mast and the boom and all the riggings off of it to kind of keep it less of a hazard to boaters, swimmers, fishermen, etc. Really nice outboard motor. It looks brand new. There it is. Slainte. Cheers. So it's a small boat. It looks like maybe 20 feet long. Landed right in kelp forest, right on top of a bunch of nice strands of kelp, so the kelp is all around it. Little anchor there. We'll be sending that up to the surface. We use lift bags to collect the heavy stuff, tie it off to these anchors and chain and other items, and fill them with air and send them to the surface. And William's up on top, picking everything up to be salvaged or discarded. We're going to go duck inside, see what we got left in there to clear out. This is actually the second dive. We'd already cleared a lot of stuff before this dive, but we didn't go inside the first time because there was a big shade cover over the area here. So now I'm going to go inside and see what we got. Salvage that nice can of tuna right there. So at the end of this video, we're going to see when the boat sunk. It actually crashed against the rocks, and the LA County Fire Department went out with their lifeguard boat and tied a rope off it onto it to try to pull it off the rocks and see if they can save it from sinking in too shallow water or scattering a bunch of debris on the shore. But there's a pretty good sized hole in the side, so you can see as they go to pull it away from the shore, it sunk right away. Only made it to about 40 feet, but that's where she lies, and I guess it's going to be a new dive site until it breaks apart. Anyway, Pebbly Beach dive site, the Wrecks of Pebbly Beach. This is Tim. Have a good one.